Hello, how's it going? My name is Dylan, and today I'll be talking about a company that I absolutely love, which is a Mercedes. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I saw vehicles like this when I was a kid, I always thought I would never be able to afford one, as a lot of fancy people used to get out of them in suits and fancy dresses. Alfred, you're running behind. I need to get you my private jet. Take me to the airport. I've purchased this vehicle for only $2,300 on Facebook Marketplace, and I think I got myself into a lot of trouble. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking and watching the video. Please subscribe and like while you're at it because this project is going to be a lot of fun and I don't want you guys to miss on it. I am going to do a slight restoration on it, and I'm going to get the vehicle as good as it possibly can be because I do have special plans for it. I'm not trying to simply daily drive it and then baby it so then it sits in the garage forever. I am planning on making this car as a road cruiser. I'm going to be traveling thousands and thousands of kilometers in the car, so it's going to be getting a lot of highway kilometers. Potentially even take this car on the track depending on how well the videos do and how much you guys want to see this car on the track. I'm sure people have probably tried taking this car on a track, but I've never have, and I simply just want to see how it performs. My mission is to also show the world that these cars are a lot more capable than a lot of people think. A lot of people think that they're designed for just pure luxury, just vehicles to be driven in the back seat of the car and you have your own personal driver. I want to prove to everyone that this car can actually do a lot more than just that. So please stay tuned. I do have a lot of plans for this S-Class, and I don't want you guys to miss any of it. Now, a little bit about the car. The Civic S-Class is an S430 4MATIC. It's a 2003 model, in my opinion, one of the best generations of the S-Class, and the last generation of the S-Class that I personally like the best. The reason why I say this is the last generation that I personally like the best, because in my opinion, this is the generation that had the least amount of complications when it comes to electrical gremlins. Everything after this got way too complicated for vehicles like this. The next generation of the S-Class, which is the W221, has night vision mode and a bunch of other different modes that most people don't even use in the first place, which create a lot of problems for the computer systems. Cars like this have over 100 computers in them, which is absolutely insane. So I wanted to make sure that I could actually drive the vehicle and not worry about an electrical gremlin. The second reason why this is my favorite generation of the Mercedes is what's under the hood. Under the hood is an engine called the M113, which in my opinion is one of the most reliable V8s there is out there, besides LSs, of course. I know that a lot of people can potentially even argue the fact that this is more reliable and can in fact produce more power than an LS engine, as there is a 5.5 liter version of this engine, which is called the M113K, with a supercharger attached to it, which can produce quite a bit of power, and you can work on the internals of the engine as well, which can produce quite a bit of power. This specific car has over 270,000 kilometers on the clock, and I know this might scare a lot of you off, but I have seen this car reach 700, even 800,000 kilometers, which is absolutely incredible, and it is on the original engine and on the original transmission. Now, I know what you guys might be asking. This is an S430, not an S500 or an S55, so what's so special about it? The reason why I got the S430 is because I wanted something a little bit better on gas. The S500 is absolutely insane on gas. It has horrible mileage, and I wanted to get something that I can actually take on a long drive and not really worry about gas. Because I am going to do a 1-tank gas challenge on this car in the next episode, so stay tuned for that, to see how well an S430 could do. This also has the AMG package, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it comes with the AMG wheels and AMG bumpers, which look pretty cool in my opinion, which is exactly the same as an S55 would have. And in my opinion, I love the monoblock wheels. I know a lot of people potentially could not like them, but I think they're absolutely perfect. Now, when I say that this car does not have as many electronics as the future generations of the S-Classes, this car still comes with a lot of electrical gremlins that, when brand new, they work absolutely perfect. But when a guy buys it from Facebook Marketplace for $2,300, he'll probably have to do a lot of work. That would be me. Even though this is a 2003 model, it still has such cool technology in it. As you can see, there is a navigation that still works perfectly fine to this day. It has an aux cord which connects to a beautiful sound system, which has, I believe, 18 speakers all around the car, which sounds absolutely incredible. I still have the bass subwoofer in the car as well, and it's actually very impressive. A lot of my friends that have brand new Honda Civics have a worse sound system than the 2003 Bose system, which I absolutely love. This car also comes with the infamous adaptive suspension, which is an air suspension system that can raise and lower the car and can also stiffen or soften the vehicle depending on the choice. It does have a sport and a comfort feature as well for the transmission and the throttle response, but actually works pretty well. For a 2003, it's nothing impressive, but it does the job. Now, we know that the vehicle looks cool. It has a pretty decent, reliable engine if you do take care of it. It has a decent entertainment system. Not really, but it will do the job. And it's very comfortable and stylish from the interior. How did I get this car for $2,300, especially in a running condition like this? Let me show you. Sounds pretty cool, but it does come with its own issues. The reason why I got this car for so cheap is the power of depreciation. These luxury cars such as Bentley, Mercedes, BMWs, pretty much anything German as well. Not Porsches really, but even some Porsches, they did depreciate in value as well. People are simply scared of them when they age. When they're brand new, people absolutely love them, especially when there's a 5 or a 7-year warranty that comes with the car. But when they get older, there are so many problems that could happen with these cars, and mainly because of the electronics. Germans can't really do electronics that well, in my opinion. They're good at designing it, they're good at making it work when it works, but when it comes to the longevity of it, it's not really that good. And that's when a person like me comes in, that absolutely loves German cars, that absolutely loves these luxury cars. Can't afford them brand new, but I'll take them at 270,000 kilometers and try fixing them and potentially enjoy them. And before you guys say that this car has probably crashed like 7 times, it hasn't. It has a clean Carfax. It has never been in a major car accident in the past. It has been in a few little ones here and there, but even then, the previous owner never actually declared it, and it never got really resolved. There are a few bumpers that are a little slightly off. It had a new fender here and there, but that's about it. The frame is absolutely straight. There's absolutely no problems with the suspension or anything like that, and it has no problems. No, sorry, the opposite of that. The main reason why I actually bought a car like this is to prove the world that this car can be in fact daily driven. It can be taken on a long road trip with the air suspension system. I know a lot of people are fear of that, especially Tyler Hoover, but I think that these cars are absolutely perfect once you actually take care of them and get rid of all the little issues that it probably has. And it is something that you can work on by yourself, DIY, which I'm going to show you the whole entire process of. That's it for today's video. I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to the actual beautiful daily driver S-Class that I personally have now. And please stay tuned for the next couple videos, because in the next video I'll do a little bit of maintenance on the car and then take it on a 1,000-kilometer road trip and potentially try making this car travel 500 miles or 800 kilometers on one tank of gas. I'm going to be traveling from Calgary to Hope, BC, and hopefully make it in one tank of gas. That is my goal in any case, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please, once again, subscribe and like and share with your friends and family. And also comment down below if you guys do want to see anything special with this car. I do read all the comments, and I do want to make sure that I'm providing the best content that I possibly can for you guys and making fun for myself as well. So thank you so much and have yourself a wonderful day. Peace.